Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, all the fathers who are playing mothers, and all of the fathers and mothers and sisters and that are being mothers, raising their sisters and families in foster care. And without you, we could never learn. We would feel so like unloved without you. So if you have your mom, please make sure you give her a call today. Spend the day with her. Take her to go get her nails done or her feet done, or take her for a new outfit. Take her out to eat. Spend the day with her. I would love to spend the day with my mom. Unfortunately, it'll have to wait until I become present in the heavens, because God took back my mom in 2007, and I would give anything to spend time with her again. Um, so, brunch or something, do something really nice for her. And, okay. So, like I said, it's Sunday the 14th, and I forgot to grab the, oh, here it is, the mantra. And it is, I rejoice in laughter whenever I hear it. I rejoice in laughter whenever I hear it. I rejoice in laughter whenever I hear it. There you go, friends. How about that? Rejoice in laughter. Laughter is healing. Laughter is so wonderful and amazing. So, um, take a moment now to, while I'm shuffling the cards here, get yourself a cup of coffee. You can pause it if you need to. And sit down, relax, and let's see what Spirit has for us today. Okay, let's see here. I see. You know what? Let's go with this one. Just go with the top one. Sometimes the top one is better than going after the middle one. And I was feeling the top one anyway. Oh, this is beautiful. It says unlock your magic on the back. And it says, Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now's the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in it will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. How about that? I love that. That is a beautiful card for our Mother's Day. Okay, so the first two cards that came out are from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and these are from Colette Baron Reed. And our first card is Unfinished Symphony. This is about making an amends. But the lesson that, and this is only for some of you, okay? Some of you still have a lesson to learn. Make an amends. You got to learn the lesson before you can move on, okay? And Spirit is saying that Sorry. Spirit is saying that some of you need to stop. You're overdoing it. You are giving away too much of your power, okay? And you need to stop. Stop overthinking. Stop and think of how worthy you are and how you are so much better than you were, say, a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago. You got to stop with the, lower vibes. Okay? I love this card, because there she is, and she's maybe trying to figure out what to write next in her chapter. And she's having a hard time seeing it. So make amends and complete your lesson. And it's so funny because the next card that came out is some of you are done with this chapter and have learned the lesson. And it is time to walk away and move on with a huge leap of faith. It's time to go. It's time to cross the bridge and don't look back. So some of you are in the middle of the lesson, and some of you are done with the lesson and you're moving on. I love that. The next two cards are words from Archangel Michael, and this is the Sword of Light. And this is number 40. It says, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming, and now's time to make changes you have been contemplating. Okay, so you're ready to move on. Your career is growing and blossoming, and now you have to understand what the next step is. How to raise it and make it your career. Okay, so let's say you're a writer and you write fictional stories. Well, now maybe it's time for you to become an editor, or, and get out there and find a real story and write a real story. Instead of fictional ones, maybe you're writing real ones now, okay? Maybe, you're, see, I can do it. Like if it were me, okay, like I have my tarot and I have my Reiki, and I'm good at both. So maybe it's time for me now to move on to shamanism and, or even, become a forager where I make and create different healing things that are all natural, medicines that are all natural. So, and that is kind of my next step. So, the next card says, embrace your life's purpose. Archangel Michael is saying, I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Exactly. Whatever it is, a lot of times people go for jobs, I want to be the CEO of this company, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? If you're single and you have no family or nobody to worry about, that's fine. But if you have a family life, don't you want to spend some time with your family? So find something that is more closer to your heart, that, you know, making $1 million a year isn't going to make you happy if you're not with your family. Okay, and it's not going to make your family any happier either. It's just time for you to do what makes you happy. And if that means that you have to change jobs, then do so, because when you do something that makes you happy, you'll never work another day in your life. I'm just saying. The next card that came out is from Messenger of Spirit Oracle. And that is from Whitney McNeil. And the first card that came out was Air. And it says, stop overthinking and start communicating. Which means you have so much on your brain going around and around and around like it's going 100 million miles an hour. Jot down a list of things that you're thinking about. Write a list. What do you need to do? What is this? What is that? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? Blah, blah, blah. Then sit and write down what is the most important. What is most important to you right now? And then communicate that with the spirits, with your angelic realm. And communicate with them and say, okay, I want to start with this. This is what's most important to me. Let's say a cute little bungalow starter home, okay? And then as things progress, or you get older or whatever, maybe you just want an apartment, something that you can afford. And then move on to buying a house, and then move on to, buying a nice car, and then move on to, whatever the case may be, hire up a little more authority in your company, whatever. But stop overthinking. You're thinking too much. And I mean, it says air. That is something that Aquarians and Pisces do. Okay, I'm an Aquarian. I am air. I am total air. I'm always overthinking and stuff. So I completely get and understand this. So, and your last card is Heart Chakra. It says it's time for self-care. Okay, so after you're done jotting down everything that is in your brain, then clear your brain and start healing yourself. Because you need to go inward. You're giving away too much of yourself to people who really don't give a rat's ass about you. That they would throw you away in a heartbeat. That they're not really truly a friend, but you're giving them everything that you have, everything in your cup, and they still want more. Stop doing that. Okay, and there is 1 or 2 people in here that know exactly what I'm talking about. Stop giving yourself away. Hold on to your power. You are worthy. You are loved. You are kind. You deserve better, okay? And the only way you're going to understand that is by going within and healing your heart. All right, you need to stop giving away everything in your cup, because your cup is empty. So now it's time to ground yourself, center yourself. Okay, center in self, not be self-centered. Do you understand? And I mean, giving yourself time is not being self-centered. It's not being greedy. It's a way to fill your cup up. It's a way to heal yourself. Because if you don't heal yourself, honey, you can't heal and help anybody else. So heal within. Take a deep breath. Take time for you. Okay? It's Mother's Day today. Take time for yourself. If you don't have any children, that's okay. Go out and do something for yourself. Go out and get yourself some plants and plant them in your flower bed. Get some big, beautiful baskets. Okay? And if you have a mom, and, go out with your mom and spend some time with her. And, even my guys, some of you don't have, your father and mother to your kids for one reason or another. Take your mother out if you can. And if not, and your kids are older, go do something nice with them. Take them to the movies. Take them roller skating. Take them bowling. Have fun. Okay? Heal your heart. You got to get out there. Go for a hike. Take the bikes and go, on a trail. And go bike riding with the kids, depending upon how old they are, of course. But go do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. Okay? You deserve to give to you instead of everyone else. You need to set borders. Boundaries. Sorry, I meant to say boundaries. You need to set boundaries, and you need to let people fend for themselves. They cannot rely on you every time, because one day you're not going to be here, and they're going to be like, oh, now what do I do? They have to learn to fend for themselves. They're going to have to figure it out. Sometimes tough love is what is needed. So I hope this helps you today. I know that there is a couple of people in here who really needed to hear this. And Spirit was so kind enough to give us exactly what it is that we needed to hear. So some of you have lessons learned, and some of you have to finish a few lessons. But that's okay. And you're going to know who it is that needs to finish out their lesson and who needs to move on. You know exactly who you are. Okay. Embrace your life purpose. You came here to help the world unite as one. You're a light worker or, a star seed, and you are here to help. All right? And do whatever it is also that makes you happy. Because when you're happy, you show joy to the world. All right? If it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's, you want to be a rock star or you want to be a painter, go for it. Okay? You're ready for more. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. It's now time to make changes that you have been contemplating. Now is the time to add on to your life purpose or figure out what the next step is to keep your life happening and growing and making you feel good. And stop overthinking. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, write it all down, figure out, and do it one at a time so that you can manifest easier. And give yourself some love, some self-care. do for you. So, that's what I have for you today. I hope this was a help again. And I love you so much. And I also want you to follow Amelia Folk Herbalist. She is amazing. Amelia is amazing. She teaches you how to make tinctures. She goes out and forages. She shows you, how to make a tincture for any ache and pain you might have, and it's all natural. You don't even need to go out and buy medication. She even has ways to cure, not Band-Aid, but cure anything that you may have, diabetes, heart problems. But there's work that you have to do when you do this with her. Okay, so, and there's a couple of people in her group that she has helped them get their A1Cs from 13 to 4. But they had a lot to do. You have to follow a diet. You have to, she makes a tincture to help, with the sugars and stuff, but she's amazing. So look her up, and she is on TikTok as Amelia Folk Herbalist. She's also on, she's also on Facebook. I think she's on Instagram. I'm on her TikTok and her Facebook right now. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. You have a blessed day. I love you. God loves you. Mwah. Bye.